So I often have parents say, my child's going through this, they have this issue, what can I do to help them? Can I do surrogate tapping? And it's true of people, even not parents, just saying, this friend is going through this, or my grandfather is going through that, or whatever it might be. And one of the things I'll say is the first thing is to get clear yourself. Because part of it is that you're wanting to fix the other person so that you can feel better, which is okay. It's totally normal. But in order to have the most clear intention for their highest good, it helps to clear out that need in us. So I'm going to go from the standpoint of a parent saying, child, even though my child has this issue, but, you can substitute the word child if there's someone else that you care about that has an issue. Make sense? Taking full responsibility for your own well-being. Even though my child has this issue, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though my child has this issue, I choose to love and honor myself. Even though my child has this issue, and it's a real challenge for them. And it's a real challenge for me. And I'm afraid for them. I hurt for them. Because I love them so much. And even though my child has this issue, I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself and my child and my parents and anyone else who contributes to this issue. This issue that my child has. All these issues that my child has. All of their fears, all of their pain, all of their struggle, all of their challenges. And I'm taking a lot of that on. I mean, that's my job, right? To feel my child's pain. Although I can't carry it for them. If I'm feeling pain, that's additional pain. And I'm not sure it lightens their load. And the more pain that I feel, the harder it is for me to be present to them. The more clear I can be. The more I can really be there for them. So I choose to get clear. Releasing this fear. Releasing this pain. That doesn't mean I'm releasing love. Part of me is convinced that if I truly love someone, I have to hurt when they're hurting. But if that debilitates me, what good am I to them? There are ways that I can help them. But I really limit what I can do when I'm struggling with my own emotions. I can feel compassion without pain. So I'm allowing myself to let go of my pain. Letting it go at a cellular level. And letting it go all the way back through my past. Maybe part of the problem is that as I see my child struggling, I'm remembering some of my struggles from the past. Maybe it's triggering some old pain. And so I'm just adding that to the pile. And that doesn't help. There are lessons I've learned from the past. And those can be very helpful. But the past pain doesn't help. And so I'm releasing it. I'm releasing this need to fix my child. Because maybe what I want for my child isn't what they want. And it's even possible that because all of my programming isn't perfect, that what I want for them might not be their highest good. Okay, no, that's not it. But I'll be open to that possibility. I'm open to finding out what is for their highest good. And maybe going through some challenge is for their highest good. And I'm clearing my stuff as I watch them go through that. I choose to be as loving as I can. I choose to be as compassionate as I can. I choose to be as helpful as I can. And there are some things that aren't mine to do. And I choose to be okay with that. It's painful at times. But as the saying goes, pain happens, but suffering is optional. So I'm opting out of suffering. And the more I can opt out of suffering, the more I can role model that for my child. I can teach them how to suffer less. And that's one of the ways I can help them through this. I'm clearing my stuff out so I can be as helpful to them as possible. In body, mind, and spirit. Take a deep breath. Get yourself a drink of water. And, clear that stuff out enough that you can really listen to your child. I've done that. I've sat there with my children and just tapped while listening so that I can calm that part of me that wants to jump in and fight, and it really gets in the way. There are things that we need to do as parents or as loved ones. And there are things that are our own stuff that we need to clear out so we can really be as helpful as possible for someone else's highest good. Thank you for being open to that idea, and just thank you.